Jeff, I'm sorry, I'm also seeing a GPS prior to release on here.
I'm not going to do that. No.
Thank you. And no curfew?
No. Okay, Willie. Hey, man.
Judge, this was we're bringing back from last week. I'd approached about moving his monitor to remove it, but you want to bring him in to admonish him so that there's still no contact with the.
Come on up, Mr. Santana. So he's a truck driver, if I remember correctly, right?
You got it. That's the one.
The unlawful restraint is it an ex? Shh. Is it an ex-wife? Is that
No,
her?
they're going through a divorce. They've had no contact since the inception of this matter. Whether the divorce goes through remains to be seen, but as of right now, they're separated for sure.
Or you think that there's? So
I don't think.
I need you to understand, Ms. Santana. Come on up. I need you to understand that. So Willie says that you guys are going through divorce. It may not happen. I hope that you're not having contact with this person because I've ordered you not to have contact with this person.
There's been no contact.
Don't. If I find that you're having contact and I don't care whatever mean it is, I'm going to throw your butt in jail. Do you understand? It looks like to me like you're having contact with her. Mannerisms are a big tell, Mr. Santana. And your mannerisms tell me that you're having contact with this person. I hope and pray that you're not. Because if I find that you do, I'm going to light you up. Do you understand? No means no. And I don't care what is going on in your life. I don't know, Willie, because I think he's having contact with her.
Judge, there's been, I think in this case, had there been, because she's still, based on my understanding, the state has had contact with her.
Well, I don't care if the state has contact. I don't want him to have contact.
No, I understand that, but I, through the calls that did not appear, and her agitation level with them is pretty high that it has been. I think that the board would receive no.
Your Honor, if I may, when speaking with the complainant, she advised that she'd be comfortable with an intermediary. She does not want contact, but she'd be comfortable with an intermediary for the purpose of their children, but that's the extent that she's willing to.
Last time you talked to her.
So the last time was November and we were unable to get a hold. I can reach out now and try right now.
Yeah.
Yes, Judge.
I mean, I want to know that he's not having contact with her before I take that thing off, you know? So let me make sure. And if so, I'll take it off.
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with it because he's out of town.
We'll see.
He can't be. So.
There are many other ways that someone can reach. Take a seat in the jury box. Hi, Ray.
Guess we need to address the bond issue for Mr. Gomez. As I suspected, immigration put a hold on him, so it's pointless.
Sorry, I can't, I have to do it, you know, I got to be fair.
I understand.
So what do you want to do?
Still waiting on the station video, so I'm just gonna get a reset on it.
Okay,
Figure out what we need to do.
whatever you want. If you want a week, 2 weeks, whatever you want, I'm happy to do.
Yeah. Thank you, Judge.
Sorry, friend.
Mr. Drew,
Say it again?
plea on Mr. Drew.
Okay.
Right, Mr. Sam.
Does he have any prior DWIs, Alex? Do you know if he has any prior DWIs? Okay,
No, Judge. I'll run his full NCIC if you'd like.
please.
Yes,
You
Judge.
need to understand that DWIs are big business in Texas, you know? Watch the news. Every single day, someone dies from a DWI. That's why they have made the penalty so darn severe. A third DWI, you're looking at prison up to minimum 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison. What you're doing is you're pleading guilty to this offense. The DWI is going to go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. And what you need to understand is that whenever you get pulled over now in the future, first thing an officer does is they're going to look at your record. If they see that you have a prior DWI, a prior PCS, and they come up to you and they smell alcohol, they smell any kind of funky smell, what do you think they're going to do?
Pick me out of the car.
No, not just take you out of the car.
Take me to jail.
Probably so. You know, from now on, you're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. No more proverbial slaps on the wrist. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If I were you, even if you have had a sip of alcohol, I wouldn't get into a car. It's a humongous risk that you're taking. You understand? What you have worked out is 180 days in jail to be probated for 1 year. As part of the conditions for you to complete this probation successfully, you must do a DWI education class, 2 victim impact panels. You must also do what's called a TRAS. This is an evaluation to see what conditions you may need. They assess other conditions like, you know, supportive outpatient treatment, intensive outpatient treatment. You must also fulfill those as well. No drugs, no alcohol, guardian interlock, no breath test refusal. What that means is that if you're pulled over in a car, an officer asks you to submit a breath test, you must do it while you're on this probation. If you don't do it, you're in violation. If you violate this, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. I'm going to bring you back out. We're going to talk if you violated your probation. If you do, you're looking at 180 days in jail. Do you understand?
And so it would also be a minimum of 30 days, and we discussed that. On this case, it would be, so it would be a 30-day minimum.
Is it here?
So he's doing 30 days as a condition.
Sorry. We're pleading to, pleading to do
Say it
the.
again?
For reason?
Oh, I see. Right.
He is aware that it would be 30 days minimum.
Right. So if you are revoked, it's a minimum of 30 days in jail. That's what they're trying to allude to. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I don't see the enhancement on here, so let me see. Is it true or untrue that you had a Class A misdemeanor theft in 2018?
It's true.
A true enhancement. All right. You were giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this, you are stuck with this until you complete it successfully or you get revoked. You understand?
Sir.
You still want to do this?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the office of driving while intoxicated? I will find you guilty. I'm going to send it you to the agreement. Does this also take care of the case upstairs?
Which would be discussed in the case description.
They're going to dismiss the felony case upstairs. This is a great deal for you because anytime you can avoid a felony, you're winning. But you have to understand that there's only so many times, that they're going to do this where they're going to dump one in exchange for the other, especially a felony offense. It doesn't happen over and over.
Understand.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, I want you to understand one more thing that, as I said earlier, DWI is big business. There is a $3,000 surcharge that we normally apply to cases like this. This is your first offense. I will waive your fee now. But if you pick up another DWI, it is a $6,000 surcharge. And if you don't pay it, every $100 you owe, you sit 1 day in jail. So you can imagine how much time you'd be doing if you pick up another DWI. You understand? We all make mistakes. But the idea is that you don't continue to endanger other lives by making these stupid mistakes. Get a clue. Good luck to you, Mr. Drew. All right. Thanks, Josh.
Judge, may I ask you a question?
Sure.
So you do want the TRS to be completed?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. I'm here for 2 days.
Judge, may we reapproach? They were unable to get in touch with her.
And Judge, so given that we're unable to get in touch with her, we're not opposed to removing the GPS.
No,
We
because
just want to keep the no contact, Your Honor. That's the main thing is she wants no contact. We want to respect that. But otherwise, I mean, we don't have any indication she's not getting in contact with us about any further incidents and we can't get a hold of her now. So,
how many times have you reached out to her?
so we reached out to her.
One today.
The last time as well, last time you told me I reached out then, and then today I reached out again. I even tried reaching out to her emergency contacts on her driver's license and nobody's answering to get a hold of her.
Judge, I firmly believe that had there been an issue, she would have been in touch with the state. That would have been, if he was a trucker, he's moved out, he's living in his truck. I brought an offer out for.
But I mean, all I'm doing is taking off the device,
That's
right?
it. We're
But
maintaining the
so you're saying he's sleeping in his car. I mean, what?
Well, I mean, I brought him offer out because I thought this was already agreed to, that we were gonna do this last week and brought him into admonition to maintain no contact, which he's already been doing.
Mr. Santana, come up. Do you have an offer in this case, Willie?
Offer.
Can you put an offer in this case?
Yeah, we'll look at it, Your Honor.
Okay. I will reluctantly take it off, but I want you to understand that you're not to have contact with this person. If I find that you do, I will issue a warrant for arrest. I'm going to put you in jail. Do you understand? No means no. I don't care what's going on. I don't care who. If you want to have any kind of contact with her, you must use an intermediary, someone else to use to contact
And
her.
they have one. They have an intermediary.
Who is it?
It's the daughter.
Yes, Judge, it's the daughter.
All right, Mr. Santana, good luck. All right. Okay. All right, Willie.
Thank you, Judge.
You got it, man. Mr. D.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. I think the chief wanted to talk to you about my client, Mr. Gerard Jones, Your Honor.
Okay. Hi.
Hey.
Everything okay? What happened?
Well, no, but,
If you're up here, I guess not, right?
I just filed a revoke and raise. He picked up a murder charge. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Wow.
This last week. This is the young guy that,
So, how old is this kid? What happened?
17.
17? He picked up a murder case. What happened?
From my understanding, it was a weed deal gone wrong.
Oh, I read about this, right?
oh,
I have the bond set now at 5,002. He has not made the bond yet.
no, sir.
Do you anticipate he's going to make it? Do you want me to revoke it even more? He's
Judge, I
not made
think it
one of
would,
these cases now. The other
I
ones.
I don't think, I don't know if he'll make it, but even if it's just a little bit more of the significance of actually revoking a license because he was on bond.
What do you say, Mr. D?
Judge, I understand the severity of the offense. I really believe, in all honesty, that, I think he should start there. Right now, I don't want the judge to make a decision right now. I think it's in my best interest for my client to sit there and understand the severity of his offense. And that someday if I want to approach again to see if he would be willing to give him another bond. Yeah, but I think right now.
Another bond? No. Dude, I mean, he just allegedly killed someone. Is he here now?
Yeah, he's in the custody.
Okay, I'm going to ring about him and admonish him.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Just bear with me a second and then I'll have them. The age of the decedent, 17 as well.
18.
So.
Really? I'm so disappointed, Mr. Jones. I can't tell you how disappointed I am, you know? We've got but one life to live. Just one. You don't get continued. You don't get multiple chances, man. You're not a cat. I'm bringing you out here because we're talking about you and it's only fair that you hear what's going on. Because you've now picked up the murder case upstairs, the state has asked me your bonds are now set at, on both of your cases, on your assault and your criminal mischief, they're both set at 5,002. They did not give you a PR bond on those cases, and the state has asked me to revoke and raise those cases because you are a danger to our public. You've not made bond on those cases, so I'm going to deny their request to revoke and raise your bond. But I'm going to tell you now that I don't know if you're going to get out because your bond is set at $250,000 upstairs. But if you do, I don't want you to go anywhere. I want you absolute home confinement, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Do you understand? And you will have a GPS monitor, no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, anything else?
No, Judge, not from the scene.
And I guess just keep me in the loop what happens upstairs, if they do anything with the bonds, just keep me in the loop so we can kind of stay close. The other thing is that thing's going to take a while to play out. And I mean, I'm not going to hold it for 2 years for it to play out upstairs. So let's try to find some kind of resolution so we can, they can worry about it upstairs and then we can just, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'll obviously give you a sufficient time. Is discovery complete? Because these cases are from November. They're old.
We're still waiting on body cam, dash.
I mean, that's not good. I mean, wait a second.
November. It's
I guess they may have been 2Bs though. Let me see if that's right. Because if there were 2Bs, then
Actually, Judge, it looks like we have all of the body cam. It just wasn't complete. We have the 911 calls.
oh, so is discovery's complete?
It looks
Okay.
like it, yes, Judge.
Have you given offers on both of the cases?
I have not, Judge, but I'll take a look on his,
There was an offer, but it's been rejected.
there was-
Counted out that option, that offer.
we had offered a 13-month deferred. I revoked it, obviously, with the new law violation.
Sure.
So I'm probably just going to check his credit and put a jail time offer.
Okay, so I'll give you some time, take a look, speak with Mr. Jones, what he wants to do. The cases are kind of old, so when we come back the next time, you must accept the offer from the state. Otherwise, I'm going to set your cases for trial here. You understand? Okay, man.
But Judge, in all honesty, I can let him know right now, considering that he has a murder case, I would be reluctant to plead him guilty to an assault case because that could be used in punishment. He's in enough trouble. We may as well set for trial if there's not going to be a dismissal on this case.
I'll speak to the felony. I mean,
Sure.
the murder was just filed a couple of days ago, so I'll speak to the felony, see what the CW wants on the assault.
So let's set it a week
And look
out.
at it.
Talk to felony,
Yes,
see
Judge.
what they want. In a week, we can set it.
Yes,
Yeah?
sir.
Okay. All right. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dean.
Yes, sir.
Judge, did you tell the votes, you just write the night on them? When you sign them?
No, I can just, it's however you want. Doesn't matter to me. Hi.
Judge, I have a ex parte motion, may I approach?
Is it for funds?
Yes.
I'll grant it. Don't worry about it. If you want money, I'm happy to give it to you.
Oh, the one thing again? Yes, I find you offensive correct.
It doesn't say where I have, okay, here, I guess I'll circle granted because it doesn't have like, is that sufficient, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You're in like that amount, they say.
Yeah, he put an amount. So if you need more, just happy to give it. Hey, come on.
Good morning, Your Honor. Your Honor, on page 13, I'm appearing on Mr. Javion Godfrey. He's on page 14. This is SFBF, Your Honor. Godfrey's not here.
Okay, so we'll set at 5,001 and just let me know.
Sir,
Did you want to stay on it or did you want to withdraw?
I would like to stay on it, Your Honor.
Okay, just keep us in the loop. At some point, well, I guess we'll get through to, okay,
Thank you, Your
got
Honor.
it.
Be excused.
Thank you. Carl, do you need me?
Yes,
Yes.
Judge, approaching on Jeremy Frazier's, he's on the jail docket.
Okay,
He has a felony pending that's on the docket for tomorrow for retaliation of the same incident. He has not received any bond conditions yet. The complaining witness, we verified that she's moved out of the location, his house, which is what was on the protective order. The protective order, I think they're modifying. to delete the address restriction
Okay.
and whatever bond condition.
He's not made bond yet. Yeah, he's not made bond yet though, right?
No, his family's made bond. They posted the bond. They paid the bond. The bonding company hasn't posted the bond because the court date hadn't changed from today yet. He's going to make bond this afternoon.
I got it.
They're
Okay.
going to post the bond this
So,
afternoon.
guys, do you mind, he's here, right?
He is here.
Mind bringing up Mr. Frazier, please?
Jeremy Fraser, porque muy bien.
Did Godfrey have bond violations or was he just to appear today?
I don't believe there was a bond violation, Judge, but let me go.
Just to provide proof of GED, just to appear. You can provide proof of GED.
Good morning, Mr. Frazier.
Yes, sir.
So tell me who's the complaining witness in our assault case, if you don't mind.
The
please.
complaining witness is his girlfriend, Judge.
Okay, are we still no contact with this person?
No contact, no weapons.
Okay. So your lawyer's asking for me to modify conditions of your bond.
Yes, sir.
There's a protective order that has been issued in this case. So that protective order is still in place. The only thing I'm changing is I'm taking off the residential restriction so that you can go back to this house.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Everything else sticks. So
Roger that.
no weapon, no contact with this person. Do not pick up any new cases and just behave yourself.
Roger
You
that.
know what I mean? It's not hard, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you mind printing me out a copy? please? The MOAB on Mr. Frazier so we can modify. The only other thing I'm going to ask you to do is, it appears from what Carl has told me that your family is going to pony up the money for you to get out.
Yes, sir.
You got to comply with the conditions of whatever bonding company that they're doing, because if you don't, they'll surrender the bond and a warrant is going to issue. You also need to remain in contact with Carl, because if Carl tells me he can't get a hold of you because you're ducking and dodging and you pick up any case, I'm going to revoke the bond. You understand?
I know you don't play, Judge. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So, right? Okay, so I think we're good. We'll have you put back. I'll give you a copy of the amended order for protection, and then after that, you're good to go. All right. Good luck, Mr. Frazier.
Their bond conditions also, or is it just a protective order?
Well, yeah, we'll have to make sure that the bond conditions is so that,
As long as they reflect it. All right, thank you, Judge.
yeah, okay, thanks, Carl.
Judge, state is filing conditions, correct?
No, just you have the conditions, right? Or did you file the conditions?
I can file the conditions, Judge.
This is on Frazier, no contact and no weapons.
I don't have them yet, Judge.
And Judge, while I'm here, I have another case on the docket of Teddy Stringfellow.
Give me 1 second, Carl. Let me make sure that we have this right.
They're from the. If you want state conditions, I can discharge some asterisks and some residential restriction.
Right, no contact, no weapons, and then he can go back to the Cedar Point house. Okay,
Guys, thank you.
okay, Stringfellow?
Stringfellow, just need a short reset. DWI.
230 days
I
old?
was fixing to tell you, the DWI video was just released last part of January. I hadn't seen it. The state has not done an eval on it yet. They're asking for
1 week.
1 week.
She's got to be here at the next setting. Okay.
You want to get required?
Yeah, no more wait. It's
One oh eight.
230. I get it, but it's still 230 days.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Judge, there's random drug testing put forth by the magistrate. Did you want to do that?
Yes, no alcohol, no weapons.
In court, every decision shapes a life. From DUIs to violence, consequences reach far beyond these walls. Stay safe, stay aware, and never take your freedom for granted. If you found this eye-opening, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more.